What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new Civilization 5 series. We're back playing the Earth 2014 mod, one of my favourite mods. You guys like it a lot as well. So we're going to be playing as Japan, quite an interesting nation, pretty developed, but at the same time, quite small compared to at least their neighbours in this game. Obviously, a lot of the smaller countries not even represented. So, yeah, compared to China, Russia, we're pretty small in the grand scheme of things. They're going to have a hard time, I think, trying to wrestle in. This may not be about, a lot of the times I've played this mod, it's been about conquering the region or doing really well. This is going to be more about playing with the politics. Obviously, North Korea's here, South Korea, China, the US will be involved, Russia. It's quite an interesting region. I don't know if we're going to be out there conquering everything, but, we will see. I've also just done the first turn, just because it goes so much slower than the next few turns anyway. So we'll start. So the first thing to do of 2014 mod, as always, is fix your economy. It's always broken. I've got 3 cargo ships on the way. I think I probably have some, but I'm going to go ahead and purchase some more as well, just to, maximize, get our money sorted out first. I don't have enough gold to buy any more, but there we go. So trade-wise, actually, I think we've got a few things to do. We probably want to pick our ideology. We are freedom. We already have economic union, so we should probably send our trade to other freedom countries. And we also have half the food being consumed by specialists. Level 2, we could get 6 units maintenance free. That's actually really tempting just because we are quite small. Specialists consume half the amount of unhappiness. Well, that's a fantastic start. That actually fixed the unhappiness problem. We'll take that. And obviously I'd have a choice to go back now, but yeah, we're going with that. Culture from each great work. Happiness from mints, banks and stock exchanges. We'll take that, and then we get another level 2. Happiness. We want to fix our happiness nice and early. I am tempted by these 6 units free, and we'll go for that. Their finest out. That could be good too if we ever need to defend ourselves. But for now, we'll go with the happiness. Get it up to 13. We can also get a level 3 tenant here. We don't need spaceship parts. I'm not trying to win a science victory or anything crazy. I know some of the civs might choose to do that. That's not our goal here. Influence per term with city-states you have a trade route with. That could be pretty interesting. And tourism from broadcast hours. Okay. Chance of rigging. Yeah, let's go for that. We might rig some city-states. We're going to be playing a lot of politics this game. But first up, we need to trade with freedom nations. I think the free gold is already included, so they'll be at the top of the list. But yeah, South Korea, certainly we'll trade with them. Trade route to Seoul. India, I think they're technically freedom in this, aren't they? I don't know. I mean, it's still the best route, so it's not against it. But I'm going to go with Houston instead. Just trade with the US. Where is our trade at the moment? So yeah, 2 routes so far, Seoul and Houston. I'll have more to set up. We're right at the top end of the tech tree. Obviously, the technologies take forever, but still. I don't even know what we need to get. The fusion plant is really good, so I might go for that. It is the longest, of course, but it is the best one, I think, for production. And we get to make a proposal straight away to the World's Congress. So I think we should start with... What should we do? I think we should maybe embargo North Korea. Just jump right in there. Really up the ante in our local region. Why not? Angry China, Indonesia, North Korea would not be impressed. Or we could just sort of go base. We could go for the international games. I mean, Japan was supposed to host the Olympics this year. It's been put back to next year, obviously, but I assume they're hosting it again. I don't doubt it's just cancelled. But yeah, maybe we could host or propose the international games. Or the World's Fair. But now, where's the fun in that? We are going to World Ideology Freedom. That could pass, to be honest. I don't know, that would really up the ante. Yeah, let's go for this. Let's just make some crazy stuff happen. Embargo, North Korea, commit proposal, boom. There we go, right off the bat. We'll see what that does to the world. Right. Spies. We probably want all of our neighbours. We'll go with diplomats as well, I think, probably. But China, we definitely want to spy in Beijing. As difficult as that might be to get any information. We'll probably want to spy in Moscow as well. Actually, yeah, maybe not the biggest city. I don't know. We'll go for it anyway. Russia, Moscow. Right. Realising like someone's going to watch me because I've said those words. That just hit me, like spy in Moscow. That's probably like some trigger somewhere. We're just playing a game. Don't worry, guys. I'm not doing anything harmful. Please leave me alone. Right, South Korea will send a diplomat as a fellow freedom nation. Where is S? South Korea. Seoul, diplomat. North Korea, I guess we'll send a spy to. How do I get N? North Korea. There we go. Pyongyang. One more. We'll have a diplomat in Washington. Probably a good place to go ahead and place one of those. Is it? Oh, it's America, not USA. I did not mean to put you. I just put someone where I didn't mean to. Yeah, it's America, not USA. There we go. Where's Washington? Diplomats will, if you have different ideology, conduct propaganda. Okay, well, there we go. We'll have a diplomat. Lots of things going on here, as you can see. Immediately. Right, South Korea. Let's see if we can get some trade. Just right off the bat. We don't really have much we can sell them, actually. That much. Would you like to buy my whales? 5 gold per turn and an embassy. There we go. We'll do that deal. That works for everybody. But yeah, we'll be starting by fixing up our economy. Then we'll probably try to make some friends, or if potentially conquer some of these city-states as well. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we're going to have to be very opportunistic in this game. If a city-state's pretty low in health, we might have to sneak in. So Russia, who's friendly, wants me to denounce South Korea. So I'm going to have to respond with a "How dare you? I'm here to protect South Korea. We're working together." I've set on that already. How dare you, Russia? And Russia denouncing China straight away. Quite a surprising decision. But there you go. Those two obviously not as good friends as I thought. Here we go. Hey, Barack. What's up? Earth 2014. He's got a lot more resources. We haven't really got much we can offer, though, to trade back. But we'll definitely take an embassy with the United States. I think that's a good move. And Germany, yep. Another freedom nation over there, all the way over here. Oh, disagreements with Argentina have become too much to spare. Will you join me? Sorry, I have no interest in that. If you'd have asked me to denounce, I actually would have considered it, but I will not be. Okay, France, chill out. We're supposed to be friends. Yeah, I mean, I probably would have denounced Argentina, but I'm probably not going to invade them. Right, Japan could be, India could be a good friend, just to ward off China. I know they normally lose to China in this scenario eventually. But at least initially, our combined efforts could certainly work. I do not want to fight France. I know they just offended me highly, but I don't want to declare war on them just yet, okay? Chill out. Here we have 3 good cities. Our bonuses are pretty similar to base game Japan. We get bonuses. We get bonus culture from atolls. And then what was the other ability we have? Yeah, we have an embassy in Mexico. And our units fight at full strength even when they're damaged, so that's pretty good. We'll take embassies with everyone. It opens up, a line of communication. Regardless, we're not just going to reject them. Okay, so 13 happiness, but yeah, we are going to struggle there. Certainly, we're going to be reliant on our ideology to fix that because we just have a lot of population, too many cities, and not many luxury resources to back it all up. Okay, I thought you'll pay for this in time. Very well. We're going to be diplomatic here. We'll say very well. We won't be so aggressive. I don't want to fight Israel. I swear this is new. Like, they've never been this aggressive. Our apologies, South Korea. We're meant to be best friends, okay? Leave me alone. Very well. Yes, brag about your nukes. That's good. Very, very manly of you. We'll settle what lands we please, North Korea. We do have a boat up here, which is pretty cool. Missile cruiser, just keeping eyes out. Seems like that's about it in terms of our other area knowledge. We don't have anything else random. Obviously, like the US just has random stuff all over the place. Here we go. So we get a new cargo ship from Tokyo. We will also send that to Seoul for now to increase our income. And actually, we have another one here. This one, Ahmedabad, Calcutta, okay, maybe Australia is just a safe route. Again, you never know what's going to happen. Throughout the rest of Asia, we'll quickly grab another cargo ship. It only takes 1 turn. So yeah, we'll get 3 more next turn, and that will get us up to 7. And I only need 1 more, which I could purchase right now in Sapporo up here. Boom, there we go. So that will get us to 8 next turn, and then we can get on with doing normal sort of stuff that we want to be doing. This missile cruiser, I guess it could just sort of patrol the area, see what's going on. Okay, but yeah, so far so good. So far, Obviously, it takes a little while to get going, this mod, I will agree. First few episodes, if you're only keen on like the wars and the interesting stuff, maybe, well, I don't want to say interesting, it's all interesting, but if that's your sort of thing, maybe come back at like episode 5. But for most of you who want to see the setup, then yeah, you're more than welcome. There we go, warm salutations. The US, very happy that we are freedom too, so that's good. We'll be influencing the region. Nuclear fusion has gone down. How's that happened? Oh, our science just dropped by 20. I don't know what's happened there. We will accept an embassy with Great Britain. I think Japan and Britain actually doing a lot of negotiations right now. Anyone interested in global affairs over a trade deal post-Brexit? Interesting stuff, maybe for some of you. I don't know. Do we have nukes? Is Japan one of the 8? I don't think so. F-15s? No, we do not. Maybe we should lead the charge for nuclear non-proliferation. That could be interesting instead of going for our own. Obviously, yeah, I think that would make sense actually. Think about it. Japan is probably the least likely country in the world to want to have nuclear weapons. So yeah, maybe that should have been what we should have put forward. Dang it, that would have been so much more interesting. And now I'm probably not going to get a chance to pick something again. Actually, I don't know. I think I get to pick every time. The human player gets some advantages. Embassy with Turkey. Yeah, I'm just going to go with embassies everywhere. You've got to open up communication. Yeah, we can't, even if we're not happy with what some of these countries do, we'll just go with it. Iran? Nah, we'll refuse. We got to set a line in the sand somewhere. You will pay me. Okay, well, that's fine. That makes up for the trade deal. You have denounced me. Very well, North Korea. Very well. That is your choice. You do that. We'll see what happens to Pyongyang. At some point, America normally involved. We'll see. Right, another cargo ship to Sydney. Yep, let's go ahead and get that set up. Indonesia, Sydney again. Yeah, I feel like this is a safer route. Is there any more US routes? Those look good. Los Angeles is not so valuable. Especially not when you can get 38 out of Seoul there. And here we go, Sydney. Boom, there we go. So that's 8 out of 8 trade routes. Sent out, our economy now booming. 250 gold per turn. That is lovely. And now we need to focus on maybe some weapons. Demographics, where we at? 4th, GMP is where we're strong. Population, we're also strong. Literacy, we're actually 2nd. Only the US with better technology than us. So soldiers, we probably want to get a bit higher than 16th. That's for sure. So I think we should go straight in with some new units. Now we're going to avoid nuclear weapons. We're probably going to want it to be naval units, if anything. So F-15s are pretty good too. Missile cruisers, destroyers, jet bombers not available. We don't have any oil. That's painful. Is there any oil? Do you have any oil? No. I'm going to have to buy some oil. That's fine. I'll go to the US. I'm sure they'll have some. Destroyer, carrier. Can't even get battleships. That does... Okay, that's annoying. Okay, we'll have to go missile cruisers then. I think we'll go for 3 new ones, just to really spice up our military. Those are going to take a bit longer, but that is fine. And what do we need to do? We need to go to the US. Hello, just go to Denver. Trade. Oil. What do you want for 5 oil? You want my whales. Of course you do. I don't have any whales. Will you take money? Aluminium. No. I'll give you 7. 8. 6 oil. No. I'll offer you 9. Okay, what were you offering? 8 for 5. Okay, well, those were some tough negotiations, Barack. We'll be back for more some point, I'm sure. But there we go. At least for now, that gives us access to oil. We'll just need to keep buying stuff. But yeah, that will maybe allow me to build some planes. Better our defenses. You know, in theory, America should just be giving us this stuff, you know. But that's not the case, obviously, for now. But that will be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to leave some suggestions for the sort of action you'd like to see in this series. I will have to get ahead on the first few episodes, but once we get into the action, I'll definitely be able to look at some of the strategies you guys suggest. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.